Hi Lori, I think you know who I am by now, but I'm Anna Margaret Holt, and I am from North Nanaimo, Lanceville area, British Columbia. I was born and raised here. My parents have not moved since I was born. I have lived overseas and across the country and all over the place, so I consider myself more a citizen of the world than just one specific area. My parents, my dad's dad was from England. I never got the chance really to get to know him, but so my dad was a first generation Canadian, and then my mom's side is like pretty much all Scottish, so come from UK area, and yeah, my dad was born in, I think he was either born in Nanaimo or Victoria and lived in both areas and Parksville all his life, so he's been in this area for a long time. And then my mom is from Ontario and she moved out here 30 something years ago to spend a year and fell in love with this land. And obviously, this land is very beautiful and very precious, and we thank the Sanemo people for letting us live and laugh and learn on their land. And I'm so thankful for it, especially being really involved with outdoor rec, that I get to go and explore it and use it for various different purposes. I love being out on the water and seeing all the animals and yeah, natural things in the mountains and getting to ski on them and climb them and everything, getting to swim in rivers and lakes and waterfalls. We're really blessed to live in this part of the land, and I'm so excited for the next week that we get to be out on the land. And I really thank you for teaching this class and offering it, and I thank the elders for working with us and being able to share in a way that most people don't get the opportunity to ever go to or ever see, especially on Penelkut Island. Like, you wouldn't have the opportunity to go and learn the history in that kind of way. So I thank them, and I thank yeah, the university for making this possible and accept accessible, not acceptable to everyone. And anyways, I'll reflect on what we did today. Um, it was really nice to see you again and to see a lot of faces that I recognize from the course this spring, and it was nice to reconnect with some people and to meet lots of new people. And it was nice to see actually two girls that I'm taking a child and youth care course with over the summer. We're also in this class, so it was interesting to see quite a few different backgrounds of people all being able to come together in this course and learn firsthand about the land. It's beautiful. So yeah, I really enjoyed singing the Haichka song again. I really missed that and missed that sense of community, and I actually really got chills from it today. And yeah, we kind of today just discussed what the next week is going to be looking like, and went over all these wonderful sheets of paper and the I guess logistics of how it's all gonna work. And then we had the wonderful pleasure of Jana and Karen Marston to come and visit us, and it was really nice seeing them again because they helped us out with the cedar weaving down at the community, I forget the proper name of it, but the center on the campus. And it was really nice seeing them again and learning more about them and where they come from and how their lives have been. And I really enjoyed Jane's story about sit, watch, and listen, and learning about the knitting and the full process, that it was like over 2 years for her to learn to knit, that she had to get the wool and wash the wool and treat the wool and make the wool and then, you know what I mean, start learning the skills, and to really appreciate where everything comes from, and not to just be like, oh, it just comes from a store. And before that, actually, with you, we went over all the different kind of principles and ethics for not only this course, but a lot of what this program teaches at VIU, and the orality and the service of giving back that the land has given to us, or people have given to us their knowledge, and that we get to give something back in return, or pass it on and help the world, make the world a better place. And yeah, I wrote down a quote actually that Jane said, that the land has given to us, so therefore we look after it. And I know I probably shouldn't have written that down or be quoting it, but it's just between you and me. I just more wrote it down for myself because I really liked the way that she said it. But as we talked about in class too, it's principle of memory, which I definitely find, obviously with me having the concussion recently and concussions in the past, that's something that I struggle with, and I would really like to get better, or that because of anxiety, like in the past and still currently, that it's like I want to take pictures of everything or write everything down or like save absolutely everything because of fear of losing that knowledge. But what's really important always sticks, and if you're really present and really mindful, like you'll know it, you'll absorb it. And I don't know, that was a really powerful message for me. And then we had a nice long lunch break that you gotta go and have lunch with those ladies, which I'm kind of jealous of. They seem like wonderful people, and I actually really enjoyed the long lunch break because it allowed me to hand in my timesheet for working for VIU from April. So that was good. And then after lunch, we came back and learned a bit more Halkminam language, and all got to introduce ourselves and learn more about our classmates, and wrapped up. And yeah, I guess for me personally, yeah, I learned a lot from those two ladies, probably more than my brain could handle today. But as I said before, the important stuff sits or sticks with you. And yeah, it was just really good to be back in like the Native Studies setting and classroom. I don't really like being in the classroom, so it's not good to be back in the classroom, but it's good to be back in this field and with the wonderful professors and wonderful people we have and elders, because it's definitely more my style of learning, of it being experiential and real and real life. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this course. And today was kind of pushing my limits a bit with being in a classroom, with it being so loud with so many people and a bit overwhelming in the fluorescent lighting and all that. So I'm really, 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 really looking forward to getting out on the land where it's more open and peaceful and the energy is different. But yeah, I'm just really happy to be privileged enough to get to enjoy this experience for the next week. And I thank, yeah, you for making it possible, and the elders and the people of Penellicut Island and everybody for making it possible. And I'm looking forward to building a community with not only the people on that island, but the people within our class. So anyways, I will see you on Monday, and I'm really looking forward to this next week.